Well, absolutely fantastic.
What is?
The way you look.
Well, thank you, but I didn't dress up for you.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
I just thought that I should fix myself up a little so that nobody would get suspicious. We don't want anyone to know that we're the slightest bit worried, do we?
No, we don't. Let's maintain the pretense by all means. You must have learned quite a lot in that little escapade last summer.
Oh, enough to last me a lifetime. By the way, tonight is fish fry night at Kelly's Diner. I hope that you can handle that kind of common folk fare.
I can handle the common folk fare very well, thank you, darling. Like fish, too. Other men, you know.
Oh, right. From Australia, right?
Down under, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No doubt from a long line of fishermen, all making their catches off the top of a skyscraper in Sydney.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shall we go?
In a moment.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the bug back.
Don't do that. What are you trying to do to me?
Trying to keep you in one piece, my pretty stubborn one. Listen. If they suspect that this bug is out of the phone, they'll know that you're onto something.
Well, that is true, but what am I supposed to do now if I get a phone call?
Try not answering it.
I can't do that. Supposing Luke calls me...
Keep out of it, Laura. I'm telling you, I'm warning you. Leave it to a professional.
Is that what you are? All this stuff about being an international financier just to cover up his mess.
I'm going to pretend that you never asked that question. Shall we go?
I feel bad for Laura. She's probably feeling kind of down tonight, though. She's pretty crazy about my brother, so I would imagine she's pretty lonesome tonight.
We made. I think you're trying to push me off the dock. You're a real streak of lightning, Netta. Happy to touch. You ever thought about running professionally?
They're right over here at the table. Why don't we go join them?
Seems like you got to you might do just that.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. Coming to fish fry?
Yeah.
Hello. All right. Well, hi there.
Hey, girl.
That's right. Check off your raindrops.
Lord, poor thing, and she doesn't look very lonesome, does she?
Robert offered to keep me company tonight.
How are you doing on this rainy night, Robert?
Oh, can't complain at all. My little Laura here.
Well, we're going to boogie down tonight.
I just can't wait.
Hey, look, you want to have some wine with your fish, or would you rather have a steak or something?
Oh, no, I wouldn't miss Rose's fish fry.
No, looking forward to it myself.
Oh, Heather, hi, how are you? Fine, Laura, how are you? Couldn't be better. What's good to see you aren't worried about Luke, honey?
Now, there's one guy you'd never have to worry about, Claudia.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Look, can we order now? I'm really starving. Look, I'll get your food right away.
See how wrong Luke was, Laura? You know, he said that you always eat when you get worried, do you?
You see how much he knows?
No, not much.
Laura, look, I am going to have to ask what happened. Now, people are saying that he took this...
I know. Everybody can say he took the statue at the auction, right?
Yeah, and that's pretty strange.
Child, well, let's not talk about Luke tonight, okay? Because I'm out with Robert, and I intend to have a nice evening.
Hang the expense.
Listen, while Scorpio's on the phone and Brian's in the newsroom, I want you to level with me.
I'm all right. I am. I'm just a little bit worried about Luke. Claudia, I need you to do me a favor. Sure, but you got to tell me what's going on so I can help. All right. Luke is in a lot of trouble if all the stories that I've heard are right. And I've got to give Robert Scorpio the slip tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. So if you could do me a favor, as soon as we get to the disco, suggest going to the powder room fairly early, okay? I can't tell you anything more right now.
You don't have to. Don't worry about a thing.
Well, we're glad you could join us again.
Yeah, we were running out of conversation here.
Just that.
And tell me, when do we take off for the polished floor?
Anytime you're ready.
Well, my dancing feet are ready.
Good.
Okay, I just want to make one phone call so I can find my change for today.
Is it a local call, love? Maybe I've got to change.
Yes, Robert, it's a local call.
Well, I was only trying to figure out what kind of change to give you, love. I mean, you don't want a credit card, now, do you?
I've got it. Thanks.
I don't believe it. You beat us all in here.
Yeah, it's while the exercise. You were training for your wedding night. I'm going to have to keep an eye on you, aren't I?
Hey, look, I think we'll get a table or go to the ladies' room before we get a table. You want to join me? That's a good idea. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Would you like a table? Hi, Bridget.
Good idea.
Well, look, we're going to the ladies' room first, if you don't mind. All right. Okay.
Thank you, Susan. Hey, Scorpio, answer me something. What gives with Luke Spencer anyway? I think everybody'd like the answer to that question.
Gotta find a way out of here. I know. The window in the locker room. You're going to do what? The window. I'm going to check the window. Girl, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, this window is too high. Oh, boy. You're right. It is pretty high. But I've got to do it, young Clyde. You gotta help me. I don't know. Maybe I could give you a boost. I don't know. No. I can find something to climb up on, that's all. I can just take one of these stools and I'll put it up by the window and I'll call out.
Great.
No, not yet. I have to go out there and dance with Robert Scorpio for a little while just so that he doesn't get suspicious at all.
You're right.
Okay?
Okay, dance.
I'll dance it like that. We can do it.
Susan, could I use your phone to make a local call, please?
Oh, sure. Help yourself.
Thank you very much. It's Scorpio. Listen, I'm at the campus disco. I want the front and back entrances covered. I don't want my little date Laura doing a midnight split on me. Got it?
Robin to a man of many talents.
Well, I couldn't disagree with you there. You see, some people are born to greatness, some people achieve it, and me, well, I won it in the raffle.
Well put, but very much.
Yes, well, I can't take full credit for it. Shakespeare said it before me, or at least a portion of it.
Shakespeare, my.
Thanks, Rob. You suppose you could keep an eye on my little darling, Brian?
I'll be glad to, my friend.
Thanks very much. Scorpio, what have you got?
O'Reilly, can you talk?
Well, I can listen. Go.
Lovely little hamlet, this Beecher's Corners. I think I might retire here someday if I was a retiring type.
Which, of course, you're not.
Listen, kid, I've been nosing around, and it seems our friends Luke Spencer and Laura Baldwin did work here last summer. And I found they were very well liked.
Wonderful. Ozzie and Harriet go to Beach's Corners. What else?
Kid, they lived with a couple on the outskirts of town, a farm couple, by the name of Whitaker.
Tell me, is Foghorn Leghorn still there?
Spencer? I don't know yet, but when I find out, I'll make damn sure he doesn't leave until you arrive.
That's my girl, and you keep your head down.
You can count on it, kid. When you coming out here?
That depends on Daisy Duck.
You, Laura Baldwin.
That's right, our little bird is up to something, and I'm about to find out what.
All out in the disco, huh?
Really hot and happening. Can't wait to get back out there. Well, I don't know. It's taking a little long.
Oh, here, send that to everyone.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get that. Hey, it's so really hot.
Good. Come on. Give me one.
Now, this is crazy.
Tell me about it, but how else am I going to get out of here if Robert Scorpio's got the front and back door covered? I don't know. Come on, give me a hand. You have to give me a boost, all right? Now? No, not now.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
going to have to find something. Keep Robert busy. Oh, I have to get.
Yeah, and that is not going to be easy because I have my eyes on him. He is watching you like a hawk.
No, I'll figure something out.
Well, I tell you what, I can keep watching both exits, but the rest is just going to be up to you.
Okay, I'll make it.
What's going on in here?
Gee, Susan, I bet this looks a little funny to you, huh?
Yes, it does.
I'm trying to get this window open. It is incredibly stuffy.
That's easy enough to fix. Let's just turn on the air conditioner.
Well, look who's here. Have you freshened up?
All freshened up and ready to teach you the gigolo. Come on, let's have a serious boogie.
That's my boogie.
Why don't we do that? Well, are you having a wonderful time?
Oh, wonderful.
You're in the ladies' powder room for quite a while. Everything all right? No problem?
Do you want all the details?
No, not particularly. Can I give you a word of advice?
You can try.
Don't try anything stupid tonight, Laura.
Me? Could I do something like that?
The mind boggles.
Come on, isn't this supposed to be fun tonight?
You're right, and indeed it is. But just remember, I'll be watching you.
I'd be offended if you didn't.
Really. Tell me, have you seen Luke lately?
Luke who?
That's what I like. Nice and smooth.
Come on, Robert, will you relax? Just trying to have a little fun, huh? This is supposed to be a nice romantic evening.
Oh, all right, love. That's the way you want it. Don't look so surprised. You said you wanted a nice romantic evening. I mean, by the time this evening's finished, you won't even remember the name of the short-order cook you go out with, or even how to spell it for that matter.
L-U...
Well, there's plenty of time left.
Alex, will you please hurry up? I don't want Laura to find us here when she arrives.
Oh, calm down. We have plenty of time.
How can I calm down when I know what we're about to do?
Oh, Edward, don't start that again. Now, we have to do what we have to do.
Alex, now I don't mind setting Laura up in order to keep Luke in line. But I keep hoping against hope that he's going to come back to us. I still can't believe that he's going to sell us out.
Well, start believing it. Because we have to be ready for anything that Luke Spencer might pull.
He's been reasonably loyal up till now. Why would he suddenly turn against us?
Because Luke Spencer is only loyal to Luke Spencer and nobody else. Now, don't back down on me now. Not when I need you the most.
I am not, Alex, but I am concerned.
All right. Let's take a look at the facts. Mainly the way Luke Spencer hung up so abruptly after he said he had the Ice Princess. Now, that can only mean one thing. That he is going to make us bid competitively against Scorpio and Cassadine if we're ever going to see that statue again.
Well, maybe you're right.
Well, of course I'm right. Now, let's get on with it.
Hello, Mr. Quartermain. Miss Quartermain, I spoke with the guard. As per our policy, Miss Baldwin will have to sign in and out this evening.
Well, are you sure that's absolutely necessary?
I can understand the faith that you put in your receptionist, but we have to check out all possible suspects. I'm going to have the night guard check her during the evening. Do you want me to call you in case we run into anything unusual?
Yes, we'd certainly appreciate it.
Okay, well, that pretty well takes care of it then. I honestly hope that I don't have to make that call.
So do I. Thank you very much.
Just doing my job, man. Good night.
Good night.
Good night now. He doesn't suspect a thing.
I hope you're right.
One last check. Make sure the trap is set. There is no way that girl is going to miss that money pouch with Luke Spencer's name on it. No way.
$50,000 inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive bait. You know, we may not be giving Laura enough credit.
What do you mean?
Leaving this pouch out in plain sight this way kind of smacks of a setup. She may think it's a trap.
Good point. Any ideas?
Why don't we be more subtle? Open just enough to make her inquisitive.
Perfect. We know she's going to do a little snooping around, so now she will.
Playing right into our hands.
You're really becoming quite good at this, Uncle.
I had a good teacher.
The best. Wait a minute. Forgetting one thing. We need a witness.
Witness? What kind of witness?
Well, I think, Lee and Gail Baldwin, for starters. I mean, wouldn't it be convenient if they just happened to be having a nightcap with us when the...